Alright. Alpha. Everyone's at the spring. I think I'll stay here and think about our next move. That would have saved me. This time, I'll save her. Yeah, that's a good idea. Are those pipes oh. Oh. This didn't fully... And what is he doing here? We two just get along. There's no need to fight. Adam and Damien? Ah, Nexus, my friend. How are you doing? There's no problem here. Adam wanted to leave, and now he's crawling back. I'm not crawling back. I'm here to help out my friends. Your new friends, I take it. Also, why do you look like that? They're my friends, but you're my friend too. And I don't know why I look like this. I just do. Would you two stop acting like children and make up already? Not until he apologizes. I'm not apologizing. Make it up now yourselves or I'll force you to! Life is too short to stay mad at each other or inconsequential circumstances and I refuse to let this continue any longer! But wait, alright, calm down sis. I'll make it up. Yeah, no need to go on us like that. We'll bury the hatchet. Yay! I know you two can do it. Now let's see. See what? I want you to see you two make up right here, right now. I want it to be genuine. But I guess I was being a little childish. Yeah, you were. Truth is, you just threw me away. I thought you didn't like us anymore. I didn't like what you were turning into. A guy hell-bent on revenge. Besides, I wanted to go on a self-discovery journey, or whatever. Well, did you find yourself? Yeah, but I kinda had to turn into another person to do so. And what does that mean? And I'll tell you on the way out of here, bro. That's what you want. Sounds good to me, bro. Where are we going? Why don't we go chill outside? It's just sound outside. That's not cool, bro. Anywhere's cool with you there, bro. Bro. What is this? What is this? What is this? Being violent just isn't fitting for me either. But sometimes you gotta be assertive when you want things to go the way you want them to. But I'm going to Damien. He's actually cooperated with Team Zen admin because I asked him to. A year ago, he would have attacked without even asking any questions. Speaking of which, the admin Natasha, she told me how you and Ren took care of that rift. It means I had to follow up with my promise and give you information on Nim. Right now, I'm waiting for everyone to move out of this area. Once they do, Damien and I will do what we need to and return to Sashia. You're welcome to stop by and inquire all you need when we do. Hey, Alexandra, wait. Sorry, I meant to give this to you a while ago. But with all the chaos going on, I forgot to give it to you. It was a letter Nymeria left me back in the past, but I think the bulk of it is meant for you. Letter from Nymeria? I say, thank you for delivering this to me. I'll read it immediately. Greetings, you two. Rylan, you're awake! Yes, that mystical spring made quick work of my recovery. For that, I am grateful, but I am also ashamed. To think that I would attack two of my friends like that, it is shameful. Don't worry about it. Laura was controlling your actions. But I was still conscious. I could see and process all of it. I should have been strong enough to break free of myself. Instead, I couldn't. It almost costed you the lives of your friends. Everything worked out in the end, Ryland. It's okay. Don't put the guilt on yourself. Besides, Flora and Blaze-Star is finished. We won't have to worry about them any longer. I suppose you're right. No use staying in the past. That being said, I'd like to give you both something for saving me. The Pyramid Point Badge, as well as his TM. Aeronite Wall. Awesome! Thanks, Ryland! What are you gonna do now? Well, first, I'd like to speak with my brother again. After that, I think I'll make my way to the top of the pyramid and act as a guard. Now that the pyramid is open, I don't know if it can be closed. At least something like the Jewel of Life open to anyone who desires it. I cannot allow such an important artifact to be taken by anyone. It's a good idea. Will you be okay by yourself up there? I'm no stranger to isolation. I spent most of my days alone at Alamisa. This won't be different from that, just with a better sense of purpose. Good luck out there, Ryland. We'll be rooting for you. Not you. Nexus, the others look like they're ready to awaken soon. Let's greet them together. Alright. So I can go to level 85 and a huge gap in 95. Alright. Ugh, that water's so salty and gross. Melly, huh? Am I not crowding me? It's a little much. What? That's not Melia! Excuse me, who the hell is that? That's not Melia, that's Aaron! It's Aaron! Aaron, I was so worried! I lost you for good! Huh? Lita? Where am I? It's okay now, you're gonna be okay. That's right, when I was in the explosion back at the Grand Dream Ball. I remember right when that happened, a bright golden light appeared. I think that light shielded me. I think the light came from me. But if I were caught in that explosion, then what am I doing here? A bunch of us came together to save you. Nexus, Reina, Huey, Ren, and a bunch of others. They all did that for me. But of course we did, Aaron. We love you. Sorry, but I have no idea who this girl is. She also a friend of yours? She's my sister. That girl is my sister. Melia! Sister? Melia, what are you on about? It's not right, Aaron. Yeah. It's explained because I'm about to pass out. It happened back at the Lakery Athenaeum. Hey, Aaron, you mind if I ask you a weird question? Go for it. I'll answer it to the best of my ability. Do you remember when we first met? It's in Darklight Woods, right? Yeah. Do you remember what you did when you saw me? You freaked out and asked if this was also kind of joke. Yeah, I remember. You want to ask why I reacted so harshly, right? Uh-huh. I've been curious about it ever since, but I thought it would be so rude to bring it up. So you're taking advantage of this bonding experience to interrogate me. That's smart. Sorry, you read me like a book, but it's still the truth. Alright, I'll bite. I freaked out because you scared me. I scared you? Ever since I was a little girl, I had a recurring dream. In a dream, I'm at what looks like to be a fashion show. It's my turn to walk down the runway, but that's where things get weird. The dress I wore was the very exact one I first saw you in. That's all? Aaron, I'm sure that dress is really common. Not a thing to get all freaked out about. No, not quite. In the dream, the dress had a subtle E stitched on the front. And when I mean subtle, I mean almost impossible to notice unless you know where it is. When I saw you that day, I saw the E immediately. That is very weird. Coupled with the fact that, well, in my dream, I have my natural hair color, which is blonde. I look at you, I thought I saw myself. That's why I freaked. Ooh. But then, I heard you speak and said, there's no way I have such an annoying voice. Haha, very funny. So now that I answered, allow me to take advantage of the situation. Totally fair. Let's go in. Hey guys, leave when this is all over? Huh? You mean when we defeat Team 10? Yeah, when everything's over, will you guys leave? Tell you the truth, I haven't really thought of what would happen after all this. I suppose we all go our separate ways. We're always traveling together like this because we're trying to stop Team Zen whenever we can. I see. I'm gonna tell you something, but I want you to promise you won't say it to everyone else. A little before Alita came into my life and everything was thrown into chaos, I planned on killing myself. Aaron! There's no one in this world that cared about me. I was drifting along with no purpose. I felt as though the world would be better off if I had just disappeared. All I had was Old Man Soda. I don't think he cared for me one bit. When his business was up, he gave Nexus their badge and left without saying goodbye. What were those years I spent with him then? Did they mean nothing? And of course they meant something. Why would he look after you if there wasn't anything? I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to feel. Every time I try to make a new friend, I'm always just so bitter around towards them. But I can't help it. I can't shake the irrational fear of everyone leaving me. But you guys don't. It's different. The anxiety I have about being lonely disappears. I contribute to an investigation. It feels like I'm actively being useful for a good cause. I feel like I have a purpose, something worth living for. People I care about. Aaron, I promise no matter what, we'll never leave you. Lita, Nexus, Huey, Lavender, Venom. Even if we've only been friends for a short time, we'll never leave you because we cherish you as a friend. You're a part of our group now, a cherished member. I'm glad. Glad you're my friend. Oh, my lovely children. How I adore you, no matter what. Remember this feeling. Through your sadness, my warmth will bring you hope. Remember me? Remember me. Don't forget. That was. Then you heard it too? Does that mean you also remember? That voice. I know who it was. It was our mother! That bond we shared. It was a memory. It was so vivid, yet so vague. I couldn't make it out. I couldn't see her, but I don't know why I'm so sure of it. But that was our mother. There's no evidence of this other than that moment, but... Aaron, you were talking about Golden Light earlier, remember? Yeah. I remember something like that happening during the blast. I wonder if that's the same thing that would happen to me in the alternate world. Ellie has a sister? Aaron has a sister? You guys are related? My head is gonna explode. Ugh, your head? Mine's already feels like it exploded. So dizzy. It still must be exhausted from all this. Let's take him outside. Lita, could you escort Aaron out? I'd like to talk to Ren for a sec. Of course. Hey. Hey. Listen, I just want to tell you that I'm sorry. What? You're sorry? Devil told me everything you've done to try and save me. Or at least try to save someone you thought was me. Irena Huey told me everything you've done to help up to this point. I want to say sorry, because I never gave you a chance to explain yourself all the way back at the Weatherlands. I was dumb and a terrible friend. I still don't know why you're part of Team Zen, but I trust your motives. Thanks, Melia. That means a lot. Friends? Friends. By the way, who's Delpha? Oh boy. It's kind of a long story. Hey, good job and all that. Really something, you know? Not sure what, but sometimes regardless. Everything is okay now. I'm glad we were able to be successful in our endeavors. That's good, you two. Alice! Alan! You two are okay? Yeah, we're alright, thanks to you guys. There's no problem, besides the time Alice tried to kill us. Speaking of which, Alice would like to say something. Yes, I wanted to apologize for how I acted earlier. It was wrong of me to think the way I did. I treated everyone as disposable things. I did not realize the gravity of my actions. And I'm sorry. No need to worry. As long as you realize what you've done, what's wrong, it's fine. I do. I work hard to atone for what I've done. What? I will do what I must do. I must do so. I promise you that. Sounds like it's water under the bridge. No need to worry about it. Anyway, Alice, I have to ask you a question. Oh? You called me Ariana in the elevator back at the Grand Prix Ball. Why? Huh? I mean, you don't know? Aaron, there used to be 3 of us in the unknown dimension. Me, Alan, and our sister, Irina. Huh? It's true. We were all trapped there by our father. He made Alice believe that everything around her was fake. Which is why she was causing us trouble on the floors above. Wait, Melia, Aaron, don't you two say that you two are sisters as well? What? Melia? Well, how do you know that? That's true. I should be able to tell. I lived on the sides of light and dark for so long. I can sense things others can't. One of them being the bonds between people and Pokemon. Just give me your hands, Melia. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh my, I feel something. Feel something? Is it connection? Yes, I can. I can! Whoa, what's this? A light show? This is not normal. Hey, careful! Huh? Hey, Alice, maybe we shouldn't... Guys? It can't be. The insignia! What the fuck just happened? I don't know, but I feel really weak. This feeling is the same feeling I had back at Crystalline. Melia! Oh dear. I don't know, but she's running a fever. Bring her a vial of spring water. That should heal her up. Anyway, that's your job. Okay. That spring really does work. I feel completely fine now. Well, yeah, what was that bright light? Why did you forge it, do whatever that was? I don't know. It must be connected to that light Madam X told me I had. I haven't got a clue either. I've got nothing. I also have no answers. This is the first thing something like this has happened to both Alan and I. The symbol you four made was the symbol of the archetype. Oh, I remember Nightmare telling us about that. It was a sacred object created by Arceus as he went into his coma-like state. Yes, that's correct. That is why I'm concerned. Why do you guys form that symbol? We really don't know. You know what? I think it's time you all left. What? We accomplished what we set out to do, and that's it. Our truce is officially null and void. Which means we're not working together anymore. Natasha, why are you... Ren, I believe there was one other pod besides gear on the ship. Get some of the grunts and bring it back here. But... Now, Ren. Got it. Sorry guys, I'll see you all later. Bye, Ren. What are you hiding? Excuse me? You can't fool me. You're just deflecting. You know why we made that symbol, don't you? So then, why don't you explain it to us? I don't have to explain anything. You just have to do what I tell you and leave. I'm not leaving until I use the spring myself. That's part of the reason why I came with you, Natasha. You know that. Then wait outside and wait your turn just like Miss Alexandra over there. Let's go, everyone. No point in fighting over this. We'll leave, but this isn't over. Get out. Take a look at this place. It's like a totally new area. The power of the jewel of life. Everyone who is subjected to the nutrients in this water will be purified. But only once. But this is true for things like environments as well. This is what Flora wants for all the Badlands. Not such a bad thing, but she's a bitch. Yeah. Anyway, there's still something Damien and I need to do here, so we cannot leave. But there was something I wish to speak about to a few of you. Particularly Nexus, Melia, Aaron, Alice, and Alan. Do you mind waiting here until our business here is done? We would like to, but there is something we need to take care of first. Something that we'll need a lot of our power for. Besides, we need to get everyone back home safe and sound. We're all pretty exhausted. I understand, but I really do wish to speak to all of you. So when Damien and I are done here, you'll send Kane to defend you all. I wouldn't say that name in front of Huey. I think he's scarred for life. Oh. What's wrong, Kanan? I said don't say that name! Alright, well, I guess y'all will be on your way then. Good luck with whatever it is you need to do. Well, are you guys ready to go home? Yeah, I need a shower. I smell like grossness. I don't think any of us particularly smell good right now. That's what happens when you venture around for a while. Even though I've been in a coma for 24 hours, I feel very tired myself. You're right. I, too, am exhausted. It's good. I can use a nap. Let's go home already. About Lita. She still has business she needs to take care of here. As a result, she'll stay here for a while. I'm sure she'll show up sooner or later. If you say so. In Nexus, we're going to head back to Rhodey's apartment. You like to walk back with us, or you're busy here? I'll catch up with you guys. Let's get that TM. Bulldoze. That's a pretty good ground type move. Not good as Earthquake, but it's good enough. Ground memory. What does those ground memories do? Now, where are they? I've always seen them, but I never actually know what they do. ground memory. Change the type. Oh! Wait, this is that. I'm stupid. That's for type null. Golden wings. Alright, let's get back to Grand Dream City. Alright. Then let's go to the shopping district. I need some revival herbs. Thank you very much. Oh wait, shopping district's to the right. I'm such a goofball. Oh wait, no, but the lady's not here. Right, I'm such an idiot. She's at the main street. I'm such an idiot. That's here. Alright, rival herb. I'll take like 30. I'm pretty good on potions, so let's go back. Poke Center. Alright. I think the episode's gonna end soon. That's pretty good. We still got like a good 20 minutes. This. Oh, no. Residential's up. Let's see. Left. This should be residential. Yep. Penthouse. We're home! We're home! Huey, we've been home for over an hour now. Huey, no Screamerino, please. I got a headache. Sorry, I'm just excited to be home. Hey, Nexus, how's it going? I'm happy to be in a nice, air-conditioned place. I'm just happy to finally be able to shower. I had sand in places. Hourglass reacts only. I feel that. By the way, I meant to ask this a bit earlier, but where the heck is Rhodia? Oh yeah. Last time we saw her, she looked really bad. Disappeared. Ah well, I'm sure she'll show up soon. Hey everyone, what's going on? Hey sis, I see you cut your hair back to what it used to be. Yeah, I like my hair white. Also, long hair is too annoying to manage. Also, where's Alice and Alan? I want to speak to them for a bit. They're off exploring the city. They finally seem to be grounded in reality. Oh, that's nice. Maybe we should join them later. The four of us have a lot of catching up to do. Yeah, we certainly do. Can't believe that I actually have family. Blood related, at least. It's a nice feeling, isn't it? Having someone you're connected to. Perhaps things won't be so bad from here on out. Now that Blazestar is officially gone, things are getting livelier once more. And your Pokestar Studios is open once again too. Maybe once Lavender's out of the hospital, we can go see a movie. Speaking of which, there's something we need to talk about. Right. Yui, before we speak about that though, I'm gonna have to warn you, this may be difficult to hear. Huh? You see, when I was captured, I went to the depths of Hospital Hope. While I was there, I was experimented on profusely. They tried everything they could do to erase my memory or change it in some shape or form. What? That's terrible! That's not all. The experiments were conducted under Dr. Isa's supervision. Haha! Isa! Isn't he the one taking care of Lavender? Yes, it was Lavender who saved me. But as we were trying to escape, Lavender was captured. What? Isa let me go because he thought I could no longer communicate with humans without Saki's device. He thought that a wild person would just be captured eventually before I was able to properly alert the authorities. What he didn't account for was that my evolution would bring me telepathic speech. We had to do something. We can't just sit here and do nothing. Why didn't you tell me this sooner? That's it. I'm gonna say Lavender by myself. Huey, calm down. Getting angry isn't the answer. Yui, I understand how you feel. Venom is under Isa's watch too. There's no telling what he's capable of doing to hurt Venom or any of his patients. I didn't want to tell you because I knew you may try to run off and save Lavender alone. Which is what I just tried to do. No, I get it. You're right. I can't lose her too. Yui, we're not going to lose her. We're going to save her. But we need a plan. We can't just barge into the hospital, raise hell. Not only would that be risky for us, it could harm actual patients there too. And besides, I'm pretty sure Isa is always watching around the hospital, so we couldn't just sneak in anyway. There's a way we could do it without needing a concrete plan while keeping other patients out of harm. You have a plan, sis? Just request to see Isa in his office. Say that you have questions about his work, about his success rate. His success rate? Isa is known to have an abnormally high success rate. It's his hubris. You can pique his interest with that, you can direct his attention away from surveillance. Once one of us finds the underground lair, we can notify the one speaking to Isa. That's when someone, probably Delpha, shows up. After that, the two of them can corner him. You'll have nowhere to go and won't have any help from any of his assistants. None that he could use for blackmail anyway. You think he's that cruel? Of course he is. If he's that crazy about his reputation, he'll try anything to get out of being caught. That way, you can bring his options down to 0. Oh, and Delpha, make sure to stray him away from his desk. He might have one of those alarm systems underneath his desk that he can trigger. We're going to call the authorities anyway, but we need to find a way to his underground lair first. It'll be pretty problematic if we all just got sent to jail. I'm fine with this plan. I know where the underground lair is, so getting proof of that shouldn't be difficult. Besides my role, what is everyone doing? I'll talk to Isa, Nexus and Huey can wait outside the office as backup. Melia, Reyna, I'm putting you two in charge of getting the underground lair. Gotcha. It's easy enough. I'll give you both directions on where to go. So, when are we doing this? I don't care. I don't see why we can't go right now. We're taking down one tyrant. Let's go for another while we still have the energy to. Okay, then everyone get ready. Come speak to me when you're all good to go. Nexus, are you prepared to go? Make sure you're prepared for anything. Let's go. Let's head out then. Hello, Dr. Isa. I believe you have a visitor. Visitor? I'm very busy. Is this a necessary meeting? Just shoot them away for now. I'll talk to them as my schedule clears. They say they wish to inquire about your success rate. I see. In that case, send them in. Yes, sir. You must be the famous Isa. I've heard a lot about you. I'm he. What brings you here to my office? Wait, aren't you that child who was caught in the explosion? You're here in my care, but then I was just curious about your incredible success rate. It's quite impressive for anyone to have higher than a 50% success rate when it comes to the medical field. I'm just enamored by it. It's so interesting. Almost unbelievable, don't you think? As unbelievable as it may be, it is the truth. It has been documented and verified by many official inquiries. Oh, I'm sure. It's just that there's something that's been bothering me. Have you taken the job of restoring life back to the victims of that stone crisis? Yes, what about it? If you're so good at what you do, then restoring them should be no problem, right? It's proving to be quite a task, but I'm confident that I will make a breakthrough. I had a friend that was turned to stone, you know. Her name was Venom, or Veronica, if we use her legal name. Ah yes, Veronica. She didn't miss her. When will I get to visit her again, after this? Unfortunately, Veronica will be unable to visit for quite some time. Huh? What do you mean? That's classified information, but... What about Lavender? What'd you do to her? What? Eyes on me, Doc. It's rude to not have eye contact. What about Lavender? I don't know. You tell me. I'm the one asking you. It's just that I haven't heard much from her ever since she was admitted here. The visiting hours have been cancelled for quite some time. I wonder, did anyone even to visit at this point? What are you implying? About the success rate, Doc. I have reasons to believe... Excuse me, 1 second. Uh-huh. Yes? Really? Good work. I'll speak to you in a bit. Alright, so about what we were discussing, Doc. What's the meaning of this? Don't move or things won't be pretty. No contacting the authorities either. This is madness. Just who is this now? Don't remember me, Isa. It's a little heartbreaking. You should have locked me back up. Letting me go was a mistake. You're not Brayson. You evolved. You look different from a normal Delphox. Thanks to the technology of Blake Corporation? Yes, I do. But we're not here to talk about me. We're here to talk about Lavender. Where is she? I don't have to tell you a thing. I'll just have to wait for the authorities to eventually show up and escort you all out of here. As I don't say a thing, I'm fine. Yeah, no, sorry, but we thought that angle already. Remember that phone call, Isa? The one I just got? That was a call from my friends. They notified me that they've made it to the underground base of yours. What? That's impossible. I would have been notified. You can't be notified if there's no one to notify you. All your precious subordinates are all sleeping for a little bit. So, as my friends take pictures and build evidence of its existence, we'll be taking you hostage. As you can see, it doesn't matter if the authorities come here or not, because in each outcome, we'll have proof of your corruption. So, let us ask this again. Where is Lavender? Clever girls. There's one thing you didn't account for. One path no one but myself can foresee. And what path would that be? This one. Fantastic. And wait, Nessus, get in here. Crap, what happened? He said escaped through a secret entrance. Huey and Alpha are going after him. Still a little weak from that whole explosion ordeal, so I run out of breath easily. I want to be useful and see what dirt I can dig up from this computer. You should go help the others ready. Oh boy. What is Lavender? Tell me right now. Oh, Huey. You and I both know I wouldn't just hand her over like that. I know. That's why I'm gonna make you hand her over. No, that won't happen. If you're worried about me harming her, you shouldn't be. She's perfectly fine. In fact, I'll prove it to you. Bring out the vessel. Vessel? Let go of me. I said let go! Huey? Nexus, is that you? No, is that you, Brayson? It is me. I come back to save you. Save her? I already said that won't happen. Why are you doing this? I may be able to answer that. It's because this guy is trying to make up the faults of his father. My father? I did some digging on your computer. You make things so accessible, you know? Dr. Isaiah Halvard, a famous brain surgeon in avian pre-calamity. He was known for its incredible 99% success rate. But he was also known for doing illegal experiments on people, well, notably their son. Now, does that sound familiar? The only thing I don't get is, why Lavender? Why are you dragging her through this mess? I really must thank you, Aaron. That's your name, right? Because of you, I no longer have to act the way I did. I can let it all out! Everyone, please be careful. Do you want to know how I felt living in constant stress? In this burden? Yes, you're right, Aaron. I am the son of Isaiah Halvard. The same brain surgeon with a 99% rate. The same rate I have right now. But unfortunately, he died a very long time ago. Well, in a way, he did. So let me guess, you're just insane because of the constant pressure of living up to your father's expectations? And you're performing illegal experiments on Lavender because that's what your father did to you. I'm right, aren't I? This is your truth, isn't it, Isa? You're a pathetic man who was abused, and using that as an excuse to bring harm to the innocent. Sorry for what your father did to you, but this is unforgivable. No. Aaron, you have it all wrong. Huh? The man you're talking to right now is Isaiah Halvard. What? Well, yes, it's nice to meet you all. My name is Isaiah Halvard, best brain surgeon pre-calamity and post. How's that possible? Isaiah was found dead in his home. I suppose I'm calling myself completely Isaiah Halvard is incorrect. You see, make no mistake. I am Isa, son of Isaiah, but I am also Isaiah. Let me put it this way. Half of my brain is Isa, and half of my brain is Isaiah. Not physically, mentally, you're one and the same. Doesn't make any sense. Let me start from the beginning. It began when I was born a surgical prodigy. At first, I truly wanted to help people. I did. I brought hope to people who had none in the first place. But as life went on, diseases became harder to treat. People's expectations were high. The expectations I held myself was too high. I became obsessed with success. Originally, that was because I didn't want anyone to die. I did not want to bring upon the despair to a family. But eventually, it became all about that number, my 99% success rate. I did whatever I could to maintain it. Legal practices, deals with the black market. Play God. As a result, God decided to play me. At the age of 45, I was diagnosed with an illness that not even I could cure. The doctor, with a 99% success rate, diagnosed with an incurable disease. I was horrified, but it was so ironic. I couldn't help but laugh. This guy, the psychopath. I tried, and tried, and tried again. But nothing I did would bring me closer to a cure. I would soon die a painful death, resulting in my precious success rate to fall. The humiliation of a doctor failing himself was too much to handle. I needed more years to perfect an antidote, so I devised a little plan. Immortality was still outside the realm of possibility, but even death isn't without loopholes. Using my years of research, I found a way to transfer my memories onto a family member. It took many tests and many experiments, but eventually I was successful. It's a shame my colleague had to rat me out. That's when you took your son and fled, right? When you were caught? That's right. Guess where I was taken? Nexus knows. That's Nexus now. They went to the place that my father took me, in Zone 0. Nexus and 2 others visited the basement of my father's old home. I still had that place under surveillance, and I imagined my shock and horror when I saw you 3 running through my things. Anyway, I was placed within one of the capsules, and my father in the other. The process was only supposed to take a few hours, but due to the calamity, the procedure malfunctioned. My stasis pod are designed to keep the person with them completely preserved as long as the internal battery runs. I was kept in a coma-like state for the next 10 years. When I woke up, I had the memories of my father, and myself, and my father, Isaiah. Before I took your life from you, aren't you angry? Angry? Of course I was angry! I was scared too. But I had all my father's skills. I could easily make a name for myself once again. And I did. This time, I was going to uphold my own success rate. But what does this have to do with Lavender? I'm getting there, you fool. Everything was going well until I turned 45. Call it fate or call it the result of genius. My father's procedure worked a little too well. The brain is very powerful, you know. It's capable of all sorts of things. The memories of my father stored in my brain remembered my father's illness and reconstructed it once again. That would mean that you're terminally ill again? Yes, death followed me to another body. But this time, I had no relatives. All I had was myself. I decided that I need yet more time to work on a cure for this infernal disease. The fate I thought I had escaped was here once more. So, look for another vessel. But it cannot be with just anyone. The two must share a connection, or else the procedure would end up in the death of both. Nexus and I first had a connection when we crossed paths on a bridge. Do you remember that interaction, Nexus? I sure did. I obsessed over you. I couldn't stop thinking about you. I wanted you to be my next vessel, but I had no idea how to find you again. But I was blessed with Lavender and Veronica's situation, they brought you to me. I was overjoyed. Then I realized Lavender and I had a connection too. An even stronger one. They're not gonna let that happen. Your father may have stolen your life, but we won't let you take Lavender's. That's right. Let's just give up now. Give up? I don't want to. I want to keep living. Why are you getting in my way? Lavender won't die. She won't be hurt. We'll just become one. We'll live happily ever after. The three of us. You sicken me. Nurse, please take Lavender to her stasis pod. Wait, stop! Yui! Lavender! As for the rest of you, I've grown strong, just in case something like this happened. Please do not get angry with me. I'm simply doing my job as a doctor. I am the white blood cell, and you are the disease. I will purge you. Let us begin. Alright. Oh wow. Oh my god. Serious. Nilix. Oh wow, you have flash cannon. I should give Vanillix flash cannon. Oh wait, no, that's... I was thinking of another move. Fire punch. Oh great. You just had to lift that fire punch, didn't you? Dust snore. Actually, I could stay in for one minute. Earthquake, that's good enough. You did your job. Alright. Executor. If I fail, there's no use in living. There's just no use. Nah, that's just disappointing. I think I could cry. I want to cry. Do I have permission to cry? Behave, you insolent child. There's no time to have a meltdown. Why are we having a fight, father? Let's just be happy together. Wait, you're not actually here. Sorry. Oops. This is disturbing. This must be a side effect of Isaiah's procedure. His brain is having trouble recognizing which memories actually belong to Issa or Isaiah. As a result, we get this. I guess I am a bit juvenile. After all, I never got to live out childhood. Even after death, you disappoint me. I say that's something my father would say. Sad, but isn't it a little amusing? This is the guy who was in charge of everyone in this hospital. Lavender, Venom, and the others had to bear witness to this freak? Oh no. I can never act like this in public. Your friends, everyone else, they were all in good hands. I took care of all of them like they were my children. But then that bitch from Team Zen had to take her and everything fell apart. I talk about Natasha. Who'd she take? Don't say that name. She'll come back if you say her name 3 times in the mirror. She came here after the explosion and demanded she have 4 of my patients. Cassandra knows my secrets. I had no choice but to oblige. 3 of the 4 patients were Alice, Allen, and myself. Who was the 4th? 4th was... Get back here, you bastard! Wait! This is for torturing Lavender. Make a multi-punch. How'd you like that? I'm bored. Don't interfere, insolent pests. Gaha! Yui! Yui, grab my hand. I can't. Bifa, use psychic to lift Yui back in safety. Understood. I got this. You almost killed me! Do it now. Cross poison. Oh, is it venom? A generator. I need to die, you imbeciles. We know. What do you mean we? Venom! Here! Let's talk about me, that fourth patient. Cerebral return. Venom. Focus, Aaron. Let's take care of this psychopath. Got it. You're cornered, Issa. No way to escape. No way to perform your precious procedure. Your life as Issa Howard. My life ends. I couldn't. I don't. I'll die. I'll die. Die. Good. Yui, it's yours time. Right. Hey, Lavender. It's time to go home. And that dumb doctor won't ever lay another finger on you. Yui, everyone, thank you. On behalf of Grand Dream City, we are grateful for your efforts. Till next time, we would prefer if you call the authorities before doing something this hasty. You all are unharmed, but imagine that. Well, what might have happened if things went wrong. We're perfectly capable of ourselves, but thanks anyways. Alright boys, let's take him downtown. This may be the end for me, but it's the end for all of you as well. Aren't you done having a mental breakdown? Just go out in dignity. I left a gift for each and every person in this infernal city. Perhaps it won't be today, or tomorrow, or the next day. One day, my gift will rise, and then it will be me who will be laughing. We will not take that threat lightly. We will record it and investigate its meaning. Till then, please stay safe, citizens. That was ominous. I wonder what he meant by that. I'm sure it'll come to light eventually. No, it's probably best not to think about it. Besides, he said that in front of Officer Jenny like an idiot. But they'll take care of it. You're right. Let the police handle something for once. Venom, how'd you know where we are? Oh yeah, about that. Natasha had Venom aboard and didn't tell anyone about it. She had a feeling that the spring would be powerful enough to restore Venom, and it turns out she was right. Why not mention it to anyone? You had the right to know. She said she was irrelevant to the mission and thus didn't want to distract anyone. Personally, I believe she didn't want to raise anyone's hopes in the case of failure. I think it's also why she shoot everyone so suddenly after the end of the mission. I was more so asking how you two knew where we were. Oh. Adam told us. He said he got sidetracked with his bro and everyone left without him. Ben and I stopped by the apartment, but no one was there, so we just assumed. I see. Clever. The spring has the capability to bring stone victims back to life, and this is a breakthrough. Yeah. I actually brought some of the spring's water back with me. When things settle down, I'll see what I can do. I don't know how to say this. It's weird to hear you being hesitant. Don't worry, we won't bite. Yeah, I'm just really happy to see everyone again. Is Venom getting sappy now? Yeah, laugh it up, run. First thing I see when I wake up is your ugly mug. I really must be cursed. With every curse comes a blessing, you know. Man, Grayson, is that really you? You evolved into a Delphox. It ain't Delphox I've ever seen before, but it's still cool. Oh, that's very nice of you, Venom. Thank you. It's a recent change that'll take some time getting used to, but it'll more be helpful from now on. No doubt about it. And I can't forget about Nexus either. How have you been doing? I've been great. I'm glad to hear that. You definitely seem stronger. I need to catch up later. I'm so behind everyone else now. Ben, are you sure this is Venom? This isn't regular behavior for her. Oh no, maybe Natasha got the wrong one. Hey, I'm just happy to see everyone again. Like I said, nothing's weird about it. Just wait till Amelia finds you. That'll be a real sight to see. It's good to see her. It's been so long. Everything will work out. Don't worry. I know. I'm just anxious. I can't get over. Good news, everyone. Lavender's okay. They just want to do a general checkup to make sure she's completely healthy. So as soon as they're done with that, they'll release her. Huh? Oh, what? What? But I understand this, but how? I missed you. 3 days later. Hi, Nexus. Bye, Nexus. Have a good day. I'm gonna hang out in the city, if you're curious. I'll bring back a chair for you or something. See ya. It's so good to see your bright shiny face again. I never got to properly thank you for saving me back then. You told me that you already had the psychic badge yesterday. Even though I can't give you a badge, you should have a battle sometime. Alright then, I'm off. See you later. Good day to you, Nexus. Good afternoon, Nexus. Finally awake? Just got back from the Hospital of Hope. The nurses there are treating all the stone victims with a special spring water. They should be up and ready to face the world again after a few more days. You should have seen my face when I walked in front of her like nothing bad ever happened. She broke down crying. And I broke down crying. Then we both broke down crying together. But I guess that's all that ends well. Hey, don't jump on the couch! Oops, sorry. Nexus, how could you? It's not funny, I'll kick your ass. Okay. Wait, no I won't. I'll take that back. That's not fair. Oh, Nexus, they're guilty too. I'll kick both your asses, I'm serious. Sure you will. That's fine with me. Yeah, whatever, you said that already. By the way, Tesla sent you a gift basket. It's filled with cookies at other confectionaries. Number 7 card with it too. Looks like she wants to see you later. Ooh, that's really nice of her. Might need to call her later. I'd like to apologize for her taking our charge as well. That wasn't great of me to do. Apologize? Seriously, what's wrong with you? You have a fever? Let's just tell me you're hearing this. I'm not dreaming, right? I'm not dreaming. I had a lot of time to think about while being a statue. You thought I was unconscious during that period, but I wasn't. I was drifting alone. It was cold. It was slowly. Like the Grim Reaper gave me a free preview of what being dead would be like. I started thinking about all the people I took for granted. How horrible a person I've been, especially to my friends and family. I just don't want to be that anymore. It caused enough trouble for a lifetime. That very well may be the case, but the fact that you're recognizing that you haven't been great is already a step forward. And not everyone will forgive you right away, but if you work on it, I'm sure you'll shape yourself into a better person in no time. Working, that's gonna suck. But it'll be worth it. Thanks, Nexus. Melia, I'll do my best. And do your best you must! Kaden! What happened to you? Rita told me about this. Kaden, we knew, was just a persona. His real identity is a servant of Nymeria. Alexandra as of now. As of now. Hey, wait, do you mind getting down from there? I literally just wiped the table this morning. This will only take a second. I'm only here to relay a message from Lady Alexandra. She wishes for the following people to visit her at her home in Sashila Village. Nexus, Alita, Melia, Alan, Alice, Ren, and finally Aaron. Alita and Ren are already accounted for, so that leaves the rest of you. What does she want? Is it important? She is kind of far from here. Alexandra did not specify what this account would entail, but transportation is worry do not. I can personally escort all of you, if that's most convenient to you. May I come along as well? Alexandra did not specifically invite you, but you may wait outside the room as the meeting goes on. That's fine with me. Okay, I'll go gather the others. Ken, do you mind waiting here? And by here, she means off the table, preferably by in the lobby. Very well, I'll make my way there now. Teleport is kinda neat. I wonder what Alexandra wants. She gathers all of us. I wonder if it's something big. And I haven't even begun to delve into the case with Amanda. Just what I need. Amanda? What's wrong with her? It's a very, very, very long story that I will get into later. For now, let's just gather Alice, Alan, and Aaron, okay? Gotcha, let's go. This is the end of Pokemon Rejuvenation version 12, Death of One, Birth of Another. Leave comments, feedback, bugs, reports, and questions. Please visit the Rejuvenation subforum. Alternatively, you can email me at jenacrama@gmail.com. Thank you for playing and stay tuned for Rejuvenation Part 13, Puppet Master's House of Fantastic Fun. Oh, great. Goody. 100% now. So, I'm basically free. Alright, thank you guys for watching. See you next time, whenever Jan updates this.